Now, he's already got 5 million followers on Instagram, but social media sensation... So that is Ronnie Foden. He is the son of England footballer Phil Foden, and he is apparently set to launch his own YouTube channel, and he's only 5 years old. I mean, no denying he's a cutie, full of personality, Jane, but 5 years old with his own YouTube channel or site, whatever they call it.
Yeah, I mean, if it happens, I mean, he's not making that decision, is he? So that would be my concern. So when I first saw that, you know, listen, we all love our kids, they do little dances, that's lovely. He's 5 years old, what's not to love? But the trouble is that I think putting him out there, you are probably going to attract... I mean, he's got something like over 4 million followers on Instagram already, but a lot of that will be because his dad's a famous footballer. And what comes with being a famous footballer? Abuse.
Trolls.
So I do kind of wonder that as he gets a bit older, whether that's going to prove to be problematic. Or maybe I'm just out of touch.
Well, I was a bit like you when I read that this morning coming in. My first reaction was like, oh, no, I don't like that. That's far too young. And then I thought, am I just being old-fashioned? Because this is what kids do now. They're all on TikTok.
They don't.
Well,
at 5, they don't. There's no way
young.
that 5-year-old... He can probably play his little games on his phone. I don't believe a 5-year-old knows how to set up his own TikTok or YouTube account.
No, but they're saying some of them are 7, 8... I mean, one of the highest paid, Cole, Ryan Kajai, in 2023, he's 12 years old, YouTuber. He earned $30 million. His channel is called Ryan's World, and he makes, you know, he reviews toys and does kind of little science experiments. And he became the youngest person to ever make the Forbes top earners list, 12.
Why doesn't the kid just play with them? Why does he have to review them at 9?
But I think it's the world we live in.
It is the world we live in, but it's ridiculous.
I mean, like, young kids, they're all doing it. And if you stop them, they're going to do it with their friends or go somewhere else. And I feel like he hasn't set that up. I mean, he's 5 years old. So it's come off the fame of, obviously, his father or like other
Well, he did
parents.
a little dance when his dad, he plays for Man City, and at the end of a match, he went on the pitch and he did a little dance, and it went viral, because it's really cute.
So then setting up an actual channel is not him, is it?
Well, yeah.
But it's... Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no, I was just saying, like, setting up an actual channel, it's not going to be him. But the thing is, it is the world that the younger ones are living in. My siblings would not allow my nieces and nephews to have any form of, you know, social media channel, just because there's a dark web behind it. There's not enough security on social media at all for children as it is. But I think, like, 5 years old, it could be shut down. He might shut it down when he's 10, not want to do it, because he's
still
there.
It's still there. The problem for me is
turn it off.
you know, we look at kids now at school, and because of social media, and not even in and out school, the amount of bullying that goes on. You know, we find it hard at our age. You know, if anyone does, you'd have to be made of steel if you didn't. But the trolls that you get and the abuse that you get, as well as all the lovely stuff, but, you know, even the odd troll, you know, it affects you. At 10, when he gets to 9, 10, what if he gets to 14 and goes, I wish you hadn't have done that. That was never my decision.
Yeah, but that movie, The Truman Show, with Jim Carrey, when he suddenly realises that his whole life has been like a TV experiment. It's a bit like that, you know. I kind of think that with kids, you're making a decision for them to basically invade their privacy. And you've got to think very carefully about that. And I think, you know, young kids...
I love the photos, though. I love photos.
But I think young kids doing stuff with their mates, I think that's totally the modern world, whatever. But when you're famous, it's because you're bringing in a whole kind of pool of followers, which are your followers, not your child. So, yeah.
What I'm jealous about is that he's 5 years old and got 4.7 million. We work our buttles off and don't get anywhere near it. So how do you get those amount of followers?
Because his dad is famous.
I mean, I've already kind of seen comments on there, on his 5-year-old's YouTube thing that aren't very nice, and probably more aimed at because they don't like his... On Instagram, probably because they don't like his dad or they don't support that football. And there's already nasty comments on there. And it's that I feel for. It's that I worry about, that such a young brain, not at 5, but maybe in another 5 years or 4 or 5 years, that will affect him, and that will affect his mental health, and where do you go from there? And, you know, I just think we have to be aware, because it's being released every day about the you know, that social media and stuff is causing serious mental health in children, and I just think we need to be careful.
But then there will be other people saying, like these kids here, making $30 million, going, it's my career, this is what I'm doing now, and this is my career. And that's, like you said, Kelly, maybe that is the way forward for a lot of kids.
Just be protecting more, that's all.
Yeah, we did ask you at home, would you let your 5-year-old be a YouTuber? And resoundingly, 94% of you said no. You would not. 6% said yes. Thank you very much for getting involved, because we do love to hear from you.
Although after you've said they earn 30 million, they're probably all there now going, right, come on.
Actually,
Dance!